my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. So we have finally made it to the penultimate episode of Daredevil Born Again. I can't believe how quickly this has just come and gone. I have been really enjoying it, although I do hope that Muse comes back. I've had a few chats with Muse about what happens in the comics, so there is a possibility about him coming back, but I don't know, maybe this could be something that could be done for season 2, or he's just come and gone and we just got to get over it. I just wanted to quickly say, if you are here for my Daredevil series reaction, don't go anywhere because I'm going to be reacting to The Last of Us, which is coming out next week, and also Andor, which comes out I think it's the week after that, which is something that was highly requested from you. So if that's something you're interested in, then feel free to stick around. But before we begin, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice every single week, but don't hold me to that. And if you love my reaction videos and you've also been enjoying Daredevil, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's get into this penultimate episode. Have we attended another funeral or something? Who else died? Oh, we're in prison. Well, we're not. The scene is set at the prison. I have done nothing bad. You can't arrest me. So we're finally following along with Point Dexter. Okay. Is this his room?
Usually we collect their stuff, but they don't let this fucker keep anything. Looks like we're traveling light today.
That's like the only thing they've ever done that's actually made sense. He can literally use anything as a weapon. Apparently he can use his own teeth as well. That's too hardcore for me.
You know I'm ESH, right?
All these new terms. We used to just call it cop snitches and psychos. Which one are you?
Definitely the psycho. To be fair, he'd be the next one on top of that. Are they executing him or letting him go?
Welcome to your new digs. I'm supposed to...
Welcome to Gen Pop, Agent Poindexter.
Oh. Are they trying to start a fight? Because it seems like that's what they want.
Funding for my Red Hook project. It's happening.
Congratulations. You deserve to be happy.
Now that's the words of a delusional woman. Why does this keep coming back up? Isn't this kind of what got Foggy killed in the first place?
Why it's so hard to understand why you'd throw it all away.
Transform. What this project is about to become is due to what you've done with our financing, what you did with Luca.
Oh?
He was a punk laying at a throne. It's painful to watch.
That's not why I brought you here.
So it was a setup between them two, or is that what she's claiming? It could go either way. If that was actually planned on her behalf to kill off Fisk, if it goes wrong, yeah, I sent him there because he was being annoying. If not, he's dead and she gets everything. So either way, a win-win. He looks rough.
I killed him, Matt. I think I'm finally starting to understand how that violence, it just transfers from Daredevil, Muse, to me.
So this is the route they're gonna take with this. Oh no. Yeah, no, there's absolutely no way that if she finds out or figures out that Matt is Daredevil, that they're gonna stay together. No way. Especially not after what she's just experienced with Muse.
I'm sure you can put Muse and Daredevil in the same category.
I'm not so sure that you can't.
Yeah, this is definitely it.
I think they're completely different animals. Muse tried to kill you, and Daredevil saved you.
I saved me. They were both out there for themselves.
How could he even go on with his day after hearing all of that? Foggy? Oh.
Is Dr. Glenn here?
Oh, Fisk is taking Vanessa to see Adam.
Vanessa. This is so fucking crazy.
I promised you I wouldn't kill him.
Don't know if that's any better or not. You've literally kept a man hostage in some random basement covered in chains, and now he looks like Jonesy.
I shouldn't be here.
He's not part of us.
She's right. I swear to God.
He should probably stop talking.
I'm sorry. I hear his voice. I see his hands. It's unbearable.
Not the hands again. Why is it always the hands?
The mayor wanted me to deliver this to you personally. She is a municipal treasure.
And how did you or Mayor Fisk know she was staying here?
This is gonna be him finding out that Fisk is her client, isn't he? Oh my god. Right, this is the end of their relationship. There's nothing left for them.
The mayor cares deeply about this city and its citizens. Have a good day, Councillor.
If that's the care that he gives, then keep me out of it.
How do you know that man?
Why would you keep all this from me?
I am better than I was. I am.
Look, another person in absolute denial. Do you want me to get you all floaties while you're just swimming in the river?
If I cannot be with you, Vanessa, I cannot be.
Sounds like somebody's got codependency issues.
How do you know
You want to
him?
watch your tone?
Please just tell me.
I can't say it.
Please don't tell me Fisk is a client.
Well, she technically can't, so you got your wish.
If he's in your life, he is in our life, and that is not good.
He is the mayor. He is in everybody's life.
I can't believe that she's been converted to the dark side. How could you?
I won't say anything. I'll just leave. I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Somebody just wanted to get laid, that was it.
You're not seriously considering going. He wants to use your trauma to boost his narrative.
If his narrative is that vigilantes are dangerous, then he's
Heather,
got my vote.
you...
Heather, no. I mean, I understand she's been through a very, very traumatic situation. She had to kill somebody to protect herself, right? But that doesn't mean you have to do a complete 180. Do they know that the anti-vigilante task force is out there just beating everyone up?
Why don't you come with me then?
I don't think that's a good idea. I wasn't invited.
To Dr. Heather Glenn and guests.
I spoke too soon, mate.
Please. Vanessa.
Oh! I thought she had the key.
I promise I won't ever leave you again.
The dude just wanted to get laid, and that's it. And now we don't even have a face anymore. I thought she had the key. I thought she was apologising because she was going to let him go. Not because she was going to shoot his nose off, turn him into Voldemort.
10 minutes is fashionable. 35 is just not cool. You look like you just got out of some North Jersey fight club. Preety, Laughlin, and McKagan are stonewalling on the financials.
Oh, not these dudes again. And anyway, maybe he was at a fight club this weekend. You never know. Maybe that's just his hobby. A blind man can fight, can't he?
Seems your poison council approach might actually have some legs. There's something else.
Oh, no.
Poindexter.
What? What about him?
I just got a call from one of my former colleagues.
Did he escape? No way he's escaped already. That would be way quick. Mad.
He was moved from protective custody and released into Gen Pop.
Great. Any chance we can get a front row seat?
I'm gonna assume Gen Pop is general population, so it's kind of like everyone together. They're all gonna bish bash bosh him. Well, they're gonna attempt to at least, because he was a former agent. I want a front row seat too.
The reason my friend called, Poindexter wants to talk with you.
With me? Why?
Is talk code word for let's have a play fight, but not really playful?
Kirsten, do we know who moved him?
You know.
Mayor Fisk. Come on.
Of course.
Today is not a day for public relations, kissing dogs in jackets in Brooklyn.
Was that on our schedule?
I would have loved to have seen that.
Task force is a success.
Vigilante crime is down 30%.
And the ACLU is filing 13 different lawsuits.
I guess you win some, you lose some. I'm surprised how they're able to still be up and running. I suppose, as I said, there's a multitude of lawsuits against this. I'm actually really curious how long this is going to last for.
I think you can do more. A lot more. Just as deputy mayor for communications.
No way.
Sir, him?
And the other lady was saying that she's going to last there a lot longer than the both of them. But at this point, he's going to end up being her boss.
If I may say, I do believe he will be way in over his head.
Do you mind you saying?
Oh, she's definitely not lasting long. I could feel it in my tootsie toes. Although, I'm unsure if she's just going to simply be fired, leave, or they're just going to kill her off.
I swear to Christ, sir, I will not let you down. I will work night and day for you. I will burn for you.
I know you will.
Yeah, did you want to get down on your hands and knees and kiss his feet? I swear, I've heard in a book somewhere, I will burn for you. This is like a you situation when Love and Joe go, I wolf you. There was no different.
This is actually Fiorello LaGuardia's desk.
She's like, how early can I put in my notice?
My voice should be heard.
What exactly is that voice saying?
No idea those funds were being commingled.
Oh, what a liar. I mean, you can tell a lot about his character based on the fact that he's at a prestigious law office and he's got his feet on the desk and he's on his phone.
My mother was a teacher. My girlfriend's a teacher. I love teachers.
Oh my God.
Bullshit. I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to defend you. One thing we do not do
is subordination of perjury.
Oh, this douchebag has made him absolutely snap. I think now he's probably finally understanding that no matter how much they do it the right way, it's just not going to help anybody in this sort of situation.
I don't know what you're saying.
It means it is against the law for my partner and I to put a client on the stand when we know they are lying. Why don't you let us know when you want to make a plea deal?
Now that was an exit.
All right, fine. You want to go back in there and apologize to him?
Is it the Poindexter thing? You're late to meetings. You're insulting our client.
At this point, the firm should be changed to McDuffie and sometimes Matt Murdock because he's barely ever here or doing much anymore.
We put Poindexter away and it changes nothing. We defend Hector Ayala and he's still murdered. Heather's assaulted by Muse and she thinks Fisk is right. This privileged sociopath can get away with ripping off teachers.
I still can't believe that Heather's on that side. That's actually really hurt my heart. I thought she would be so understanding.
We're not serving justice here. What we do, it feels useless.
You've been through a lot, but this can't happen like this.
So, what I'm hearing is that it's time to unretire all of the suits and the gadgets. Wait, it shows he's closed.
I guess it's a good thing I can't see the place.
I've been thinking about reopening.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure if the neighborhood even wants it.
You know what? This neighborhood is probably used to this happening frequently. It's probably just another day for them. So I'd say go ahead, open it.
Mayor's office has offered loans, and I'll be damned if I take a penny from that man.
Oh?
How'd you track me down?
Kirsten called me. She asked me to keep tabs on you. I'm worried about you, too.
This is starting to feel like an intervention.
Fisk is making a name for himself hunting vigilantes. Imagine he'd love to get your head on a spike.
You know he moved Poindexter into general population.
I was right. I guessed right. I'm so proud of myself. With everything that Fisk is doing, that is a lot of power just for one individual. Is this a normal thing that mayors can do? Or is it just a Fisk thing?
Fisk, Poindexter, it's all connected.
We have been through this. Poindexter was just trying to settle an old score.
There's more to it than that.
Oh, yeah, because why would he just suddenly go on a killing rampage? It doesn't really seem his kind of style. He always got to have some sort of meaning behind it, I suppose. Even when he does go on a rampage. He's got my head whirring now.
I know it.
You know, from where I sit, you look like a guy who's blowing up his life.
Yeah.
He's definitely right.
May as well make it official. Foggy never finished his final round.
Oh.
He wasn't drinking O'Melvins.
Because he was the last customer to order.
I think you're wrong about that.
I'm trying not to get too excited, right? But I'm getting excited. Does that mean there could be another occasion he could have got a drink? Or I don't know. Any excuse for him to be alive, I'm going to come up with. Okay, never mind.
He was celebrating. The night he died, he knew he was going to win. Christ, he knew he was going to win and somebody silenced him. Gotta go.
So that is linking back again. Fisk, because at the beginning Foggy was saying about the Red Hook project, and that's what Vanessa and Fisk keep bringing up, and that's what the ball tonight is all about. There's no way it's not all connected.
You know the precautions, counselor?
I do.
Emergency call button's under the table.
Thanks.
We've actually got to talk to him. Or talk.
I didn't think you'd show.
I respect you. Shut your mouth.
Oh!
Why does Fisk want you dead? Did he hire you to kill Foggy Nelson?
You hear that? Outside, that is the roar of the jungle.
No, you're a lot worse than that, mate. Why is it in these series, whenever they ask the villains questions, they never give you a straight up answer? They just go on this big anecdotal made up word vomit.
Everyone thought you were just a shooter on a rampage, but it wasn't, was it?
Another night in here, I might never be able to answer that for you.
Sweetheart, what do you want? What you want me to do?
Oh, he's saucy today. I love this side of Matt. Is he seriously trying to make this sort of deal slash, I don't know, a plan to get him out with Matt of all people?
Do you want me to file an appeal?
You know, in another life, you might be defending me. Because that's what good men do. Defend their worst enemies.
Well, that depends on what day you catch Matt, because some days he just does not think himself as a good man.
I'm bargaining for my life here. I can tell you, but I need to be outside.
I don't trust you for a second.
Is he allowed to do this? Just be like, oh, sorry, I'm blind. I thought I was gripping a pineapple.
I'm not lying.
Hey, guard!
Ooh.
He started smashing his face against the table.
Crazy asshole.
Won't they have cameras in this?
Fuck you!
We're definitely getting closer and closer to him coming back as a vigilante. I thought was a black tie event and everyone's wearing bow ties. I suppose that's still a tie. Okay, never mind.
You know, when I first started, I was really worried about us, whether we were going to be on the same side or not. I'm not worried so much anymore.
That was definitely not in a positive way. That was totally in a Fisk way, where he implies that because he's being promoted and that he's on Fisk's good side, that he doesn't need to worry about her anymore because she's just like a flea.
You know we're not exactly cool right now.
I pushed pretty hard on the task force thing.
Yeah?
Somehow, I am on the inside of this thing, and as long as I'm in, I'm gonna run like hell until somebody tells me to stop.
I'm actually a bit worried that it's gonna end up like the Penguin. After everything that happened in that show and how it finished, I'm not gonna say it in case someone hasn't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I have an inkling that it could end up that way with Daniel.
I've never been anywhere like it before.
Either.
Oh, everyone's here tonight.
So good to see you.
Did you come alone?
I did. Where's the stag?
Again, everyone's here tonight.
And where is your better half Arthur tonight?
I don't know. You? I'm sorry. I have to go.
She is more twitchy than a chihuahua.
Hey, it's Megan. If you weren't gonna come, I get it, but you could have at least given me a heads up.
Oh, he'll be here. He'll just be fashionably late by like 35 minutes because that's his thing at the moment. It's a phase. It will dull out.
And First Lady of New York, Vanessa.
Why did it look like they stepped out of a vault? Oh, it's the Hunger Games. It looked like Katniss and Peter.
One more loop and stitch, and that should do it.
Has he got his tooth in his mouth? Is this gonna happen?
Stop!
Oh, mother! Oh! I might be a bit dumb, but I'm not entirely, like, completely sure what the colouring is. I assume that's just when he's on a bit of a rampage or when his emotions are heightened.
I'm so glad you came.
This is, incredible.
Rich people posturing. Champagne's good, though.
We're not going to have a repeat, are we, of what happened before in the other series? Maybe they should both step away from the champagne.
Are you alone?
Well, it wasn't supposed to be.
Give him 35 minutes. He's actually gonna make it out.
Rough day, huh?
Someone's gonna be on a rampage. I'm calling it. By the end of the night, this white suit is gonna be covered in red.
I look forward to continuing our work.
I think we've worked it out. Sins of the past are dead and buried.
Yeah, quite literally. See, I told you. Give him 35 minutes and he'll be there. Oh.
Didn't even know you were coming.
Ben Poindexter wanted to meet me.
What were you thinking that?
I know.
You know what? I don't care.
Oh. No, but you should care. He's your partner. You should care about each other in tough situations and tough times. No, but I do understand her frustration. He has just completely, like, zooped from this relationship.
You have been checking out on me, disappearing emotionally.
Mr. Mayor.
Now's not the time to prove her right.
You're not even listening to me, are you?
Yes, I am.
What did I say?
I'm glad we get a chance to talk.
He's doing it again?
Underestimated your tenacity.
Some might say snide or condescending.
You're in a room full of rich people. That's kind of like the whole personality trait. I don't know what you were expecting.
How much can I count on you for?
I have no interest
Before
right
you
now.
continue and embarrass either of us.
Oh, what blackmail does he have?
Shall I call you Swordsman, the Vigilante?
Oh, he knows. Is he gonna kill the swordsman?
That sort of thing would be an isolated incident.
Still probable cause for visit from my task force.
Oh, no.
It's merely a warning.
I don't like the fact that he's got his hand on his shoulder like that. I'm just expecting him to go whop to his head.
I will take care of him.
Oh, that's it. He's dead.
Officer Powell! You let that man go or I will charge you with assault.
No, this isn't assault.
When I said I wanted halloumi fingers, that's not what I meant.
That was assault. And you're not gonna charge me with shit.
What the task force is doing is dereliction of duty.
Go off a fucking canopy.
I feel so bad for the commissioner. It's in such a horrible situation. And the fact that he has to walk away from that.
Every time I get stoked, you do that.
My uncle used to say that we should speak truth to power. Is that what we're doing?
I'll try not to be an asshole.
I seriously still don't know why they're friends. They honestly don't like each other. They just use each other all the time.
I read your piece on the Muse killing. That was a hell of a bit of spin. Giving credit to the task force. Everyone with half a brain knows that it was Daredevil.
I wonder why she ended up going along with that. I suppose maybe it was to keep Daniel in her good graces so she can get all of the intel from the inside, especially now that he keeps getting promoted.
When did you become Fisk's Minister of Propaganda?
About the time he became head of his SS.
They're both the same.
Do you know that Wilson Fisk was the main suspect in your uncle's murder?
Yeah, I did.
I was wondering if they were going to talk about this. The fact that she seemed so cool around Fisk and not just freaking out or anything. Finally! Bring justice to Ben.
Why do you think I'm here? Not everything I write is under my name.
Oh, she's got a pen name.
So if you ever want to put anything real out there, something that puts a dent in that prick's white armor, there's an email.
They're very brave doing this out in the open, I gotta say.
You know, I have files on every crook with a badge that Fisk calls his task force.
I would really like to take a look at this.
No, but that's just making me so nervous because they're gonna all know that it's him, and the other task force man just witnessed her giving him her card. So anything that comes out about any of these police officers, they're gonna know that it was the commissioner.
What are you gonna do? Confront the mayor at his own party?
Maybe.
That's acting up.
Mental health is knowing when and where to do it.
I'm not quite sure that's it.
Darling, it's time for us to take the first dance.
What, are they at a wedding or something? At least their dance saved a lot of lives. Can't Matt just like throw a bit of a banana peel and we should both fall over? Why is this turning into laser fear? Blood's about to be spilled, isn't it? I'm not ready.
You really need to help me understand what's going on.
But first, you're gonna have to lead.
Oh, thank you, waitress.
If anything happens, you get out of here. Call Kirsten, call Cherry, and make as big a stink as you can.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Please just tell me he's dead.
No, he escaped.
And he's coming after all of you. Right, who do we think is gonna die? Is it gonna be Vanessa? Maybe Heather? Maybe Daniel? I've never seen a sporky, big, massive fork thing look so intimidating in my life.
Boy, Dexter killed a prison guard and used his badge to escape. I've already informed security.
Well, the security's absolutely rubbish. She's all the way on the roof.
I have something to tell you.
Not here, not now.
She's panicking.
It was her. He was away, and she was in charge. It was her. She did it.
She killed Foggy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Mind if I cut in?
Whip out the banana peel now.
Your boyfriend seems a little
Impulsive?
This isn't like him.
keeping secrets can make us sick.
The irony. Oh, God. But who is he aiming at?
You see, I know it was you. I just don't know why. Does he know you had Foggy killed?
Does Heather know you're Daredevil?
Everyone is being absolutely brave today. What, was there something in the water? Everyone just had a sip of like adrenaline, like a truth serum or something? Why is everyone just suddenly spilling their secrets? What was happening? He went in front of Fisk. Oh, that's a lot of blood. I told you Red was gonna end up absolutely everywhere on Fisk's suit. It's like a jinx. The second he wears a white suit, something's gonna be on it. So that was my reaction to the penultimate episode of Daredevil Born Again. I can't believe that Matt actually risked himself, like his life, for Fisk. I suppose with everyone witnessing that, if they saw him step in front of him, then he's gonna be in a load of people's good graces. Everyone's gonna think that he's a good man. And especially with Heather, the fact that she's not very vigilante positive right now. If she does find out that he's Daredevil, then maybe it's some brownie points. But that will be it from me today. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see all of you in my next one.